Get all that cleaned up. Get all this cleaned up. Got our bins. Get it all taken care of, looking right again. Oh yeah. Alright, so we're getting ready to wash this vehicle. You see it's covered with bugs and all that stuff. And it's also got a bunch of road grime on there. You can see all that. And so we're going to pre-treat it first with this alkaline mix. And alkaline is, this right here is a pH of 12 on the pH scale. And so the higher the pH, the more alkaline it is. And alkaline removes organic material. So you see all this stuff right here. It's going to help to remove all that kind of stuff, that road tar, grime. And I'm doing the shaded side first. That way the sun doesn't try to dry it up on the vehicle, because you don't want this to dry. And then we'll come back and foam it down with the pH neutral soap. So now we're going to foam it down, cover it all up. So now we're going to rinse it all off. And you can already see how all that grime is coming off of there, off of here. And you always want to start from the top and work your way down. So some of these bugs that don't want to come off, what I'll do is I'm going to hit the front again with the alkaline, because it's also a bug remover as well. And the alkaline chemical that I'm using is called Dark Fury. It's a well-known product in the detailing industry. So we go on this side. Now we start seeing all that stuff going away. All that road grime that was on there earlier. And so before any kind of wash, you always want to try to do a pre-rinse with the soap, but you'll make sure you're having the soap that's going to be able to knock away all this dirt. That right there might be a scratch. No, it's not a scratch, but that's tar right there. So we'll hit some more Dark Fury on there so it'll spray right off. But that's what it does. It breaks down those contaminants so that it's easier to come off your vehicle. Alright, we'll see y'all in a little bit. So this is after just that pre-rinse. So you see pretty much everything is gone that was on there. We still got to come back and do the contact wash. But you see it's all good back here. All over here is good. But like I said, we still got to do the contact wash. So we'll see y'all in a minute. Alright, so the car's all washed up. Now I can hit it with a wax. This right here gives it a little bit of extra protection and helps with the drying process. And yeah, that's about it. And you can buy this by the gallon. It's called Formula 4 Spray Wax. You could dilute it with water or use it at full strength. And see how the water is beating up. Once it gets on there, it just falls right off. That's what I mean by you get a little bit of protection with it. That's what you want. You got water beating and the water just run right off the panels. Alright. Now we'll get ready to rinse it off. Whenever you go to rinse off the vehicle, you always want to start from the top and work your way down. And that's what I mean by the protection. You can see how the water is beating up. That's what that Formula 4 Spray Wax will do. You're not going to get long-term protection, but you'll get some protection out of it. About a week to 2 weeks out of this particular product, but it does work good. See right there beating up. See how it beads up on there. That's what you want, because the water that sits on there, that can create water spots. And me being a mobile detailer, I use spot-free water to ensure that your vehicle is properly taken care of, washed, and everything else while it's under my care. And we'll see y'all again in a little bit. So after I get done with everything, I'm going to dry off. I always hit the windows first. As you can see, I already hit these windows, but they do it like this. Throw it across, and then work its way down there, and that'll flash away to go away, so don't worry about that. Walk over here to this window. Well, you can see it's still there, but that's the dry one. This one here is a little damp. We got a bee right there. So we'll come back with this one. We'll just hit a little bit harder with the hand. I'll walk away. There we go. Take this rag or hit these windows. Hey! And when you go to hit the hood, you just do it just like that. This towel here didn't get to really dry that good from the last detail, so that's why I had the extra dry towel. I got hanging up on the mirror. So what I'll do when it gets this time of year, when it's winter and the sun could be out but it's still a little chilly, I'll start with the damp one to the old one, get the most that I can, and then I'll come back with the dry one. I do have extra drying towels, but depending on how many vehicles I got for that day or the size of them, I'll try to be conservative as well. So now we're getting to the door jambs, and I always do door jambs after I wash the car. I'll clean them out, but you see it kind of dirty, so to help out, I use this quick detailer. Those are clean right there. Set it down for the purpose of the video. And you always want to have your rag folded in fours, but I'll just spray a little bit on there. That just helps to wipe it off. And then come down here. And the reason why you have your rag in fours is so that way you can swap it over and have a clean side. You keep it neatly folded. See, that's how it looks. And then this one here, if it leaves a slight trail of dirt, then I'll use this rag here to just come behind it as like a little buffer. So this one here, what I'll do, since it's not too bad right here, I'll just start right here. See, still got the plastic on there, so we leave that on there since they didn't take it off themselves. So I just thought about it. I said 4 sides when I was on that side, because you got 1, 2, 3, 4. However, you open up, fold it, which I already folded it, so this back to the original side actually gives you 8 sides. So that was a little correction right there for anybody that was thinking about it. That's actually 8 sides. But yep. All right, see y'all in a minute again.